is it a market town in Pendle maybe? Near Lancashire? Who knows? Hey guys.
How do you know that?
Almost word for word.
What was it?
Oh, you looked it up.
I'm just trying to be a bit more slick, isn't it?
What are they called? Where you put money and get food out, like a chocolate bar or something.
Are you
Vending
talking
machine.
about a vending
Yes.
machine?
What the hell?
What is this futuristic robot?
Been
It
around for
exchanges
those
goods and
things.
wares for coins. You do a letter and a number like you're playing battleships, and then boom, it comes out. You know, obviously it's a long time ago, but I'm assuming it's the same feeling the night before as being at World War One, going over the when you know your battalion's getting called up to go over the trenches the next morning. It's the same.
And to be fair, we always lose someone, don't we? We do though, don't we?
So we always lose a lot of good men on that trip. But. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Friday, and you might be thinking, what do we do on a Friday? It's the BONGO'S Bungalow bonus edition. That's what we do on a Friday.
Oh yeah.
It's a Friday treat. A little bonus edition to get you hyped up for the weekend. So
big energy, innit?
Yeah, big energy. Welcome to the Bungalow, the official podcast of Bongo's Bingo. I'm your host, Jonny Bongo, and I've got the original gang back together. Jimmy Sweets.
Thanks for having me.
And Slutty Susie, aka Cole.
How's it going?
Well, I haven't seen you strangers in a while.
Did you miss us or?
Yeah, but I just thought, I didn't know where you were. We've obviously joined by producer Lucas as well.
Hello.
And technical Tom. So we've got the full five-a-side team in. So, last couple of weeks, you were on holiday.
Yeah.
What was your excuse?
I didn't have that big energy, so I just thought I may as well leave it today.
You didn't even, for anyone that's a regular listener, Cole, the last 2 episodes, he just didn't bother his arse.
Did you know that some companies have days where you can just go, can't be asked?
What?
They have like a you can have a bed day if you can't bother to go to work.
Is this company one of them?
No, well, no, but I'm just saying it's a pretty good idea, isn't it? If you're like, I just can't be asked today.
I had a late night before, slept right through. I think I must have, when I was going to bed, I'd obviously forgot we were even recording.
Bear in mind, we record on it was Wednesday last week. Mm-hmm. So, who goes out on a big night Tuesday till 5? Last scene, I looked at the scene, last scene online, 4:45 a.m. I went, here we go.
Who did you go out with?
Went out with my mate Wesley.
Oh yeah.
And Lawton.
No, bumped into Lawton. Didn't go out with Lawton. And there's a few other bingo guys there. Good night.
And you didn't show up. You didn't even apologise.
I did. First message I sent to you.
Yeah, but no, you need an apology later on. That's why I said thanks for the apology.
Well, listen, I've never had to fucking apologise for anything I've ever done before in this company, so.
But you just said like, sorry mate, and then I was expecting later on in the day like I'm sorry I let you down there, because you kick off when people don't turn up.
Yeah, but you know me.
So what? You're just untouchable, yeah?
Pretty much.
He's got us there. Yeah, he's got us there. I was kind of thinking, yeah, maybe. No, yeah, fair enough. Don't worry about coming in yet. Is there any work you had to catch up on? No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Yeah.
But we had a good. Me and Lawton stepped in your shoes, and Rich Kelly, he stepped in as well. So we had good fun. How was your holiday to Greece?
My holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. What do you want to know?
Top 3 things that you did.
Top 2 things. Don't know about that, but I'll tell you what I do remember. Do you know what I really loved on holiday was the whole getting down early, trying to sort my bed out.
What was the rules with the sunbeds?
You weren't allowed to put any towels out till 9:30.
9:30.
The beach.
Late?
The beach is different though. So that was by the pool, but because the hotel had a beach, you could put the towels out at 8. So I was down there at 5 to 8 every morning. But then it was taking me like 45 minutes to choose a bed.
Right. So you were doing a bed by the pool and a bed on the beach?
Not for this start of the week. I wasn't being cheeky, because that is really frowned upon. Because you only get given 2 towels for starters. So obviously you can only put me and my wife 2 towels on the beach, and then you screwed, aren't you? But what I was doing later on in the week was putting 1 towel and like a little book or something on the beach. Got them 2 beds, then going to the pool, putting another 2 out, and then I was deciding might go to the pool, might go to the beach, but that's really frowned upon. And I thought
you have to make a call on the day whether you're doing a beach day or a pool day.
Yeah, you do normally. I
didn't think I thought it was frowned upon, like if you're at the beach and then you go to the pool after and like you've got sand and stuff on you.
No, not really, because the showers and stuff.
You make your decision.
But it's taken me a long time to choose my bed because I wanted something that was like equidistant between the beach, the pool, and the bar.
Right.
So it was taking a long time, and there was different things like wind resistance of the other beds, because it was very windy. So like if you had more beds on your left, you weren't getting affected by as much as the wind, but then you'd be further away from the beach. Sorry, the actual the waves and the volleyball and stuff. So it was like there was a lot of.
I kind of reckon that a lot of people listening to this are resonating in what you're saying, because like pretty much everyone does that, don't they?
It's rivet and stuff.
Yeah.
Cole just goes down and tries to scrap with a couple of Germans at 9 a.m. That's where he goes down.
Do you know the best thing about a hotel though? Small lifts.
Small lifts.
Yeah, so you could only fit 2 people in the lift at a time. So there was none of that.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's no
What
awkwardness. So
do you
like,
mean there? So you don't have to share the lift with anyone else?
don't have to share the lift with anyone.
What's the big problem?
Oh, I hate that.
As soon as you get in a lift with like strangers, as soon as the doors closes, you got like the most awkward silence for like 45. What?
No.
What do you do?
That's why.
For how long? Sorry, how did you say?
45 seconds to a minute or whatever.
I just get my phone out.
No, that's
I hate
Lucas's. That's how he picks up lads. That's your go-to.
Going down.
Go ahead, I'll give you that one.
I also read my first book in about 5 years as well.
What did you read?
I read Matthew McConaughey's autobiography called Green Lights.
You fucked it there, mate.
Why?
That's an audiobook to listen to.
Well, yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I wanted to.
If it's someone with a good voice
Yeah,
like
he's got a
McConaughey,
great
apparently
voice.
his audiobook's brilliant on that.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever listened? I know you've got the Calm app, haven't you? Have you ever listened to his sleep story?
yeah, we've talked about this.
Have we?
Deepest Provence. You probably just weren't here.
Oh, right.
So there you go. Stephen Fry's sleep story. I don't even know which days you're in now.
Stephen Fry?
Yeah, Stephen Fry.
No, I'm talking about McConaughey.
Oh, McConaughey does one.
No, and his is supposed to be like next level, puts you to sleep straight away.
Oh, very good.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
All that.
guys.
And I read 3/4 of Harry Potter.
Yes.
Chamber of Secrets.
Is
And
right.
it's- The
Chamber of
writing.
Secrets.
I don't know if anyone's onto these books yet, but they are.
Or did you just skip to the second one?
Skip to the second one. Yeah.
Why?
No, because there was like another good thing about a hotel. There was like, so when someone had read a book on holiday, they'd just leave it on a table, just like communal table. So I was like,
Like a book bank.
a book bank, yeah. So I had loads of books, didn't read them, but
Did you take any home?
yeah, I brought.
I think you're meant to do a 1-to-1 deposit.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, again frowned upon, but I
Did
brought.
you actually read Harry Potter?
I read 3/4 of it. Yeah, I'm starting to read. I'm carrying on reading at home. It's harder to read when you're at home, though. I think if you're just on a beach, there's nothing to do.
I don't read.
Speaking of nicking, got your shades back yet?
Yeah, he gave me. I got my Tom Fords back. He brought them.
And also, I think we've missed something, like the fact that we made the thing about the video of his leg just before he went on holiday. So how much did that affect you?
A lot.
Really?
It did affect me a lot. Yeah, there was. So.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this when you were away.
I know.
Obviously,
I saw
you've
the
listened
clip.
back to the podcast.
I did actually see that clip. Yeah, and by the way, I was not crying. So.
You were crying in the change
I
room.
was crying.
You were crying.
No, I was upset because I thought I'd let the team down, but
I thought you were
Yeah.
upset because you were going on holiday and then you
that
were all
too,
injured.
yeah. That too, yeah. Because so the biggest legends on that holiday were the people who were doing really well at water polo, volleyball. There was even a ping pong tournament, and like you
Did you
could
not
see,
get involved?
you could see when they were walking around the hotel if they've done well in the
Yeah,
tournaments.
cock of the
People were just
hotel.
like, "Oh, you alright, mate?" Yeah. And I was just sitting on the sidelines with my legs strapped up.
Did
So annoying.
Did you make any holiday friends?
No, I couldn't be bothered.
Not at all.
Nope.
No one. No.
There wasn't a lot of English speaking people there really.
Oh really? What would you
No.
have? Russians?
Dutch, Germans, a lot of Russians actually. Yeah, a lot of Russians. Yeah, there's a lot of Greeks there as well.
Yeah. in Greece. How was your trip to your second wedding?
Yeah, it's good. Really good. I don't know.
I'm made up because you were moaning about going to those weddings.
Wasn't moaning.
You were saying
I
I've
wasn't
got
moaning.
2 holidays this summer and both their weddings that are my missus's mates.
Yeah, because I felt like I wasn't going to know anyone there, didn't I?
Yeah, but you
But
make a name for yourself.
always, it's
Good,
easy, innit? Just rock up.
Where was
It
it?
was in Lucca, in Italy, like Tuscany. It was fucking lovely there. It was like the little town, the city's like kind of in the walls. You know what I mean? Like it's got like a wall running right around it. It was
Like
class in
Chester?
there. Yeah, similar. It was like all the buildings like 600 to 800 years old. It was class, really nice there. Not as rowdy as the first one. The one in Portugal was a good boozy trip. This one was a little bit more.
It looked classy. Not that the Portugal one wasn't classy, but it looked like villas and like.
Yeah. No, like the place where like the setting was lovely.
What's
really
the
nice.
bride and groom do? They must have a bit of dough about getting married there. How many people were there?
I don't even know. 60, I think.
60.
Yeah.
So you'd have no idea what the bride and groom do for a job.
you speak to them? Or?
Did you speak?
Yeah. Well,
I made good friends with the barman.
the groom. The groom was a Dundee United fan, and they were playing on the wedding day. So I passed him my phone and said, "Do you want to put a little bet builder on for me?" And I came in, won 460 quid, and split it with him.
Nice.
Do you have any nice food out there, bro?
Let me just think back, bro. So the food of the meal was at the wedding was absolutely class.
Yeah.
Can't really remember what it was now.
Oh, great.
Pasta.
No, it was steak. You sent me a picture of the menu.
Yeah.
Beef.
Yeah. Beef was in there. That was class. And then there was
I thought you didn't eat beef, or am I thinking mince?
I don't like ham. Don't like mince meat. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we're all caught up and everyone's had a ball. I've just been here.
Actually, sorry, on the first night, obviously, you know, the way you hear Italians kicking off about like sorts of different pizza toppings, it's got to be like traditional Italian pizza. On the menu was a Frankfurter and French fry pizza.
Oh,
So
no.
naturally I went for that.
Oh, the hot dogs and chips
Yeah.
on a pizza
Mhm.
in Italy.
That is a crime.
That's sacrilege.
It was
that.
shite as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one, that's like something Domino's would do. Well, I'm glad we're all caught up. I'm glad you finally came back and joined me. I did miss you.
Yeah.
It is an interactive one on a bonus. We've got loads. People have sent loads of stuff in. You weren't even here for the whole Christmas competition. You never even heard all the.
Do you feel guilty when you're on holiday? Not at work. I was just sort of like, oh.
I think, to be fair, I think this trip was the first time that no one's ever actually. I've never had a message about work while I've been away.
Really?
Not a single one. It's nice.
Wow, that's good.
It's all about the respect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is interactive. Thanks for getting in touch. The mailbag, we've got quite a bit in here, so we're going to go through it. You can always get in touch. Lucas does it now. You're right. Lucas, how do you get in touch?
You can follow us on socials at Bongo's Bungalow, and you can DM us there. You can email us hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk, or if you go on the Instagram, you can click the contact button, which takes us through to the WhatsApp, or you can look at this episode's description wherever you get your podcasts, and you can find out the number there.
You see that?
Right, can
I
I?
see when you two are away, Lucas is getting more involved.
Well done.
Right.
What were you going to say?
How did that come about? Was it just because you were just like, oh, you do it then?
No, I don't. It's always Cole that does it, and then you do it, and then yous weren't here, so I wasn't going to put the pressure on Sweaty Betty, and Rich Kelly would have been too shouty doing it.
Yeah.
Rich Kelly only gives his own address out. That's all he does. And I believe he has had a couple of things sent to him as well, so thank you, if you know who you are. Right. Here we go. This is from Pauline. Hi, fellas. I noticed you were talking about the topic bars the other week. Hate to break it to you, but these were discontinued several years ago.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Yeah, I think they might have been.
This got me thinking. I wondered what elite discontinued food item would you bring back, and if you could, personally, I'd go for Sara Lee chocolate gatos or Cadbury Spira. Oh, Spira was good.
Yeah.
It was like a harder twirl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
More of a bite to it.
Yeah.
Purple and red.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the festive sandwich review. Are we going to start that? If I can make one suggestion, I advise you to try Lunch Hour in Formby's festive baguette if you're ever in the area during December. So there's a little someone snuck a little plug in there for Lunch Hour in Formby.
Yeah.
So
go and check it out.
I'll have to pop it down. What's been Is Caramac back?
They're going there. They're still there.
What? Is Caramac gone or is Caramac back?
I don't think it ever went.
I don't think it ever went either.
I think it went. I think the Cadbury's have got a different Caramac, like a white. It's called something else, like caramel. I don't know.
I do like a Twix.
It's not discontinued.
I know. I'm just.
This is what you would bring
I'm just
back
saying.
that's gone.
I bring back Galaxy Praline.
Yeah.
They were good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We get like a list.
And a Mars Delight as well. Mars Delight were unbelievable.
They keep
last
coming
night.
and going.
What's been discontinued?
No, that's you're thinking of the Milky Way bar, aren't you? A Mars Delight was just out for like a year or something, and then it just went. When you were mentioning, you mentioned Twix before.
Yeah.
I tried to I done a little God's work yesterday in the airport. I was trying out. They had like what are they called, where you put money and get food out, like a chocolate bar.
Vending machine.
Are you
Vending
talking
machine.
about a vending
Yes.
machine?
What the hell?
What is this futuristic robot?
Been
It
around. for-
exchanges
There was
goods and
actually-
wares for coins. Vending machine.
You give it coins, it gives you something.
No,
back.
so you put it in. Sometimes you have to select. So you do a letter and a number, like you're playing battleships, and then boom, it comes out. Right. So you're on a vending machine.
Yeah, I was on the vending machine. I was trying to get like a little Kinder
on it,
product out. It was what I wanted was number 37, and I think the 7 was broken, so I just kept hitting 37. It just kept giving me whatever was 33, so I got like 3 Twixes. I just left them in the bottom, thinking that's like, someone will get that. And then about 5 minutes later, a guy must have used the machine, took the 3 Twixes, and I was just looking, thinking, you fucking tramp.
Oh, so you were waiting for someone like that
I just
didn't
thought it'd
need
be nice.
someone
Yeah.
that didn't need 3 Twixes.
And he just took all 3.
Can I ask you a question about the fact that you said I've done God's work, then called him a tramp?
Well, that's what I mean. It kind of it didn't work out like that.
What
Yeah.
what was 37? What were you really honkering for?
It was like an Italian Kinder product that I'd never seen before.
and it was only 37.
Yeah. And I just kept putting it back. I just tried 3 times, and then realised the 7 wasn't working.
Are you sure you weren't on a fruit machine or something like that? Instead?
Maybe.
Milky Way crispy rolls. Don't know if they've gone or what.
They're back.
Yeah,
They're
they
back.
come and go, don't they?
You ever had an Echo? Do you remember Echoes?
Yeah, they were too tough, I think, out of the
liked an
fridge.
Echo.
So there you go. Well, Pauline, I hope that answers your question. Here's one from Christina in London. You've hosted chaos in the cities across the globe, but tell us, what is the most outrageous moment in Bongo's history that makes you stop mid-sentence and go, do you know what? I've peaked. I can't get madder than that. Bonus if it involves a blow-up doll, a fire alarm, or a pensioner doing the worm.
I think we've discussed
We've
my
said
one.
this loads.
Yeah.
It's the guy that running naked and stuff. I
It
think
was just nuts, that.
I don't. Sometimes not maddest, but I think there's been. I've had moments during shows where my head's fallen off more, and I can't believe this is like we're doing this. I think a recent one was at the 10th birthday, where before the show started and before the curtain dropped, and we were all standing with our backs to do the intro.
Yeah, that was sick.
And like the size of the stage, the amount of people there, the atmosphere, and like I had a little tear. I was like, "This is. I don't think it'll get better than this." Like it's just those little moments for me. Or moments when we've done shows in different cities or different, like the first show in Sydney, or all like pinch yourself moments. But there's too, as far as like outrageous moments, there's too much to count. There's almost one every weekend.
Yeah, there's also loads of stuff that we can't talk about as well.
Yeah, there certainly is. There certainly is.
Yeah, that is.
But there's been like loads of times. There's just something that happens every weekend. You see it in like the group chat of like dance offs or people like that girl that fell off stage and Derek
Caught
caught
her
her.
ankle.
Unbelievable.
Celebrity appearances are always class. Like Wagner knocking on the back door, or
Yeah, that was
Samuel L.
funny,
Jackson going to the show and stuff like
Samuel
that.
L. Jackson, that's a shout. I think
Yeah, that is mad.
when that was in the group chat that Samuel L. Jackson had turned up in Glasgow.
And Hasselhoff as well, and all them. All the
Hasselhoff.
stuff like that is class when they just turn up for no reason.
You know, Mel C went to a show in Manchester, didn't she? Like
Mel
having a
C.
Spice Girl there was massive. Like,
Jamie Carragher going on a mobility scooter.
yeah.
Just you just stand there and you just
Cal
go,
Walker doing the worm.
Cal Walker doing
Yeah.
the worm.
Capaldi on stage singing a song.
Yeah,
Capaldi, yeah,
Oh,
him
shit,
coming
yeah.
out. There's been loads.
he's good mates with the lads in Scotland now.
Yeah. What a
Good for Bevy with him and
what a
stuff.
lovely guy. This is from Amy in Liverpool. Hey Bongos, I recently got back into watching The Walking Dead, and it sparked a debate amongst my friends that went into far too much depth and actually got a bit heated, which made it more funny. Therefore, I wanted to ask you the same question. Who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse out of you lot, and what's your survival strategy? Out of us.
You
When
would
I-
be the first to go.
No, would not be the first to go.
Yeah,
no
you'd
fucking
be-
way,
yeah.
mate.
You would.
When I'm reading that, I'm thinking, like, I would love to have a challenge, like, do that. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
I'd love to have a go at that because I think
You'd
I'd be
lose
really.
to your mates. You lose your two best mates. So.
I think the Bongos Bingo offices would be a good go-to. It's raised. We're on the 4th floor. There's
Yeah.
security doors downstairs. There's the lifts. There's more security.
There's alcohol lying around.
There's booze. I think or content maybe.
Yeah.
The bingo venue would be a go-to.
Yeah, just barricade the doors.
If you'd have to get a team together though. Like you'd have to be with other people. I think. Like you can't just go one man.
Yeah,
for
be
yourself.
shite on your own.
You just
Yeah,
have
that's
to-
true. Go stick together, aren't you?
I always like the Shaun of the Dead one though, and just like go to the pub, like just find a good pub that you could like Cooper's or something.
Yeah.
No zombies are going to go into Cooper's.
Cooper's
Cooper's is full of
I was
zombies.
just going to say that, yeah.
Zombies would walk in and go, nah, and just walk out.
I think sometimes we get that smash that we probably just look like zombies, so they probably wouldn't come after us.
Cole had me worried. Had me worried big time with his leg. That was. He put a photo up because obviously he's got. I'll put this photo up for context. Look at obviously
that's a bit-
Cole's been sending photos of his leg as it's the healing process, but he sent this one in, right? So there you go. And I was with Louise, her sister, and one of their mates who's actually a doctor. And I said, look at Cole's leg, it just doesn't seem to be healing. And it's all in, and the doctor was going, where is he? I was like, he's in Italy at a wedding. She's like, he needs to go straight to A&E right away. That's like there's sepsis there. Like he's primed to like lose his leg, and like look how the infection spread, because I've shown him other photos. I said, look, it's got like well worse, but he'd obviously gone to bed.
Yeah.
So, like I think Louise messaged you as well, like going, I'm gonna have to message Cole, and he'd AI'd it. He made it look worse, like a zombie bite, and everyone was absolutely flapping. I was thinking, he's gonna go in his sleep, he's gonna get like sepsis and pass in Italy without any of his best friends around him, or one more karaoke in Cooper's. That was bad form. That.
I think it was worse. I just got a kip as well and just left it. Like,
Oh dear.
So zombie apocalypse. Just get the pub, you reckon?
Yeah, defo.
Yeah. This one's from Jane in Leamington Spa. Hi, Jonny, Jimmy, and Cole. I know Jonny is the only one with kids. Brackets that we know of.
No.
That's probably directed at you, Cole.
Yep.
But I need
the same every week as well.
but I need some parental advice. My 4-year-old daughter has turned every family gathering into a tactical mission because she keeps bending over, farting in people's faces, and then yelling, "You're welcome," like some kind of tiny flatulent superhero. I know this is shocking behaviour and must be stamped out as soon as possible, but here's the problem. Every time she does it, I end up in hysterics. I am sorry, but anyone who doesn't find farts funny needs to lighten up. But the issue is, she sees me laugh, which makes her do it more. What can I do?
Do nothing. Just let it.
It depends. For me, it depends on what kind of household you grow up in. Like, do you grow up in a household which, what I did was farts was completely acceptable. Like, I remember my mum and dad just ripping it all the time, and I'm almost celebrating it sometimes. You know, like if I did a silent one that like was absolutely rotten, although you'd be annoyed, but you'd also be impressed at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if one was really bad, like there's families. A lot of my family stories are just about like farts that my dad's done in different locations, like that get told. Like he once cleared the whole top of the Empire State Building. He dropped one so bad that everyone like had to leave. So for me, and like me and Louise, we're farting in front of each other.
Yeah.
Although I would say, I think Louise's family isn't a fart family, because like, so if my dad's over visiting, he doesn't think twice about like if everyone's even just sitting at dinner about dropping like a big one, which is obviously bang on and it's probably like quite rude, but then I forget that that's not acceptable because that's what I've grown up on. So then I'll be like, oh, nice one, and then I'll see Louise look at me like, is your dad for real? Has he just literally done that in front of everyone? And then I have to go, Dad, come on, mate, there's people eating. And then, but inside really I'm like, so you fart. So it's up to that. It's.
I think also at 4 though, you know, that's, you're kind of approaching school, and imagine if they did it at school and like you had a teacher that just didn't find it funny and it actually ended up getting them in trouble.
Well,
at
then
school.
then the school will have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like my kids are dropping them all the time, and I'm impressed with them.
I think they should probably grow out of it. Although you have farted in someone's face, so.
Oh yeah, in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we were on our way to they had like a bit of an event on Friday night before the wedding in Italy, and we were like, obviously it was like kind of put together like as the whole wedding party there, and me and Nicole, when we were on our way, she literally like stopped me before we left out like the apartment and said, can you do me a favour and don't be farting tonight or talking about poo? And I was like, why the fuck would I do that? And she was like, you were doing it in Portugal. I was like, I don't even remember.
Would your partners fart in front of you?
Not in a million years.
Are you having it actually? Not at all.
Like
No.
she has done like maybe like accidentally, and I've like gone, have you farted?
And I'm the same as well.
I fart all the time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I get really embarrassed if I do it in front of people.
You do?
Mm.
What, has your missus farted in front of you?
No.
Really?
Not on purpose.
It's like Louise, we'll be in the car and like Louise will just be like, sorry, like if she's dropped, like she's a silent one, and she'll just be like, oh, sorry, and then you know what's coming. I don't know. Farts are funny. Does Claire fart in front of you?
What are the tasting notes?
Fart, isn't it?
But does Claire fart?
Yeah, it's just a fart.
Yeah.
We're a family
Like-
of farters.
Yeah, my I was like that
Three
as well.
brothers.
Grew up with farting.
Just everyone's just dropping them left, right, and centre. You can't take. I know people that like won't do a poo in the same house as like their husband. Like they
Same house.
same house. I'm not going to name names, but she'll only poo like if her husband's gone to work.
Do I know them?
Yeah, I think so.
We had a story on a podcast I used to work on, and
What, you worked on another podcast?
Oh,
why
yeah.
don't you just go marry them?
Yeah, why do you think we're recording early today?
But it was no, this is years ago. But it was a girls' podcast, and we actually had a brunch like later on, and the girl who wrote in actually came and admitted it. But she was saying she was dating a new guy, and she would not go to the toilet in front of him, and he like was quite fresh in the relationship, and he stayed for 2 days, and he went for a shower, and they only had one toilet, so she was like, I don't know what to do. She found a pot noodle in the bin, and she went for it in the pot noodle like thing, put it in a carrier bag and threw it in the bin because she was like, I can't go to the toilet with him here.
Oh, I think I've heard a similar story to that. Maybe it's an old wives' tale or one of these ones that like do the rounds where someone did the same thing, couldn't poo, but then pooed in a bag and threw it out the window.
Yep.
Then it got trapped between the two pieces of glass. Like there was it was like double glass, and it literally just went right down the middle.
But it's really a thing with women.
People are a bit weird with it. But
I tried to do a fart in ex-girlfriend's bed once and followed through. She was fast asleep, so I got up and just threw them out over into a neighbour's garden.
Really? That's like when I shit Tom's mum's bed on the day of his
Oh
wedding.
yeah,
The day of me wedding.
The day of Tom's wedding. Absolute best man behaviour. I'd had a few too many buckfasts the night before, and was sharing a bed with all the groomsmen. We were all just in Tom's mum's house, and I did a little like wake up follow through fart and went, oh my god, this is the worst place for this to happen to. And everyone was still sleeping, and I went back to check the sheets and went, oh no. And then as soon as everyone started waking up and was going, that stinks, and then they seen the sheets, and then everyone was being sick. And I had to like sneak down and put the sheets in his mum's in
the washing machine.
In the washing machine on the day of Tom's
mission,
wedding. I'm like, oh, I gotta get rid of these.
class.
Eh? So there you go. So I'd just say let your kid do what they want. Regards
funny.
farts. They are funny. If you're laughing, then that's fine.
Yeah. And if you want to go, just film it all and then show the first fella on when they're like 18 or something.
Yeah. Keep the footage.
Lock it in.
We've got some more in here. Flip me, you got loads here, Lucas. Oh, we'll take a wee ad break so you get your. Did you really just do a T sign?
Did you
like
do
a
T for
time
time?
out? You just did a time out. You did a half time time out. Flipping John Madden over there. Right. We'll take a little break and we'll get straight back into some more questions. Hey guys, welcome back to the bonus edition. I hope you're having a good Friday and you're really excited about the weekend. We've got a few more questions in here. What are you laughing about, Jim?
Just like intro.
What?
Just a nice slick intro.
I'm just trying to make it a bit more, like radio. Like, hey guys, whatever you're getting up to if you're driving to work, enjoy the nice sounds of Jonny, Jimmy, and Cole coming through with Lucas with the advert breaks there. Anyway, right. This is from Lois in Barnelswick. Where's Barnelswick? I think is it a market town in Pendle, maybe? Near Lancashire? Who knows? Hey guys, considering how crazy Bongo's Bingo is, I want to know...
How do you know that?
So specific. What the
Almost word for
did you know
word.
that? Yeah.
What is it? Where is it?
Did
In
you
Pendle?
search that
Pendle,
before?
Pendle? No, I thought so. I know it's near Leeds. Anyway,
But
let's
it's
go.
the exact same word. And it's not even,
Leeds is in Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's Yorkshire.
Did you?
No, it's Yorkshire.
Did you
It's
look?
Lancashire.
Oh, you looked it up.
hey, tell.
I'm just trying to be a bit more slick, isn't it? Absolutely rumbled. Hey guys, anyway, Lois from Barnelswick. It's such a lovely little market town, honestly. Try the farmers market on a Sunday. Considering how crazy Bongo's Bingo is, I want to know a little bit more about your Christmas parties.
Jesus.
The Bongo's Bingo award ceremony. What are the categories, and are there any you think people are more excited or nervous of winning about? Are there any categories that people don't want to win?
Well,
So the award-
scandal of the year. Do we still do that?
We don't do scandal
We're
of
not
the year.
allowed to.
No.
HR
that
and
was
that.
good.
A lot of the awards, they're all pretty positive. I think, although our Christmas parties are absolutely ridiculously
They're too
insane.
much.
They are too much, and we're dialing it back.
Yeah.
We're taking a big step back for the next Christmas party.
Yeah.
We're just
glad.
going because it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like people, you don't want people getting PTSD or anxiety about a party.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It is literally. I'm assuming, obviously it's a long time ago, but I'm assuming it's the same feeling the night before as being at World War One, going over the when your battalion's getting called up to go over the trenches the next morning. It's the same.
And to be fair, we always lose someone, don't we? We do though, don't we?
So we always lose a lot of good men on that trip. But yeah, I think it's similar. The awards ceremony though is for me the highlight.
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh,
bit
I
for
love
me.
it.
I love it.
bit.
Love it.
Like it's just so much good. It's so much fun. The categories are all, you've got like best host, best dancer, tech of the year. They always have a lifetime achievement award.
Employee of the year.
You won host of the year last year, didn't you?
No, I won employee of the year.
Employee of the year.
Yeah.
Have you won host of the year before?
I can't now, can I?
Why?
Because I can't
Because
give it to myself, can I?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the host manager. No, the awards are the best, and there's not really. I think sometimes people say they're not bothered if they win an award, but people are genuinely made
people
up.
love
Yeah,
it.
you're buzzing when you
People,
get it.
some people are quite nervous to get on stage, though. I think you know
Mm.
when they get on stage and they're like, "Oh God," it's quite nerve wracking for
Yeah,
them.
because we got say a little speech, something.
Yeah,
Well, I think because when you won Employee of the Year, which was well deserved, because you are part of the party planning committee, we had to keep that from you.
yeah. I thought it was going to be someone else, didn't I? I
Yeah,
can't remember.
so we didn't want you to know.
Yeah.
Although I think you were made up. Did you cry?
I was very drunk at the time.
See,
I cried when
Very.
I won the Lifetime Achievement. I was absolutely smashed though.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
you lost the
I
trophy.
think
didn't
I
you?
did cry actually then.
Yeah, and then it turned up. Someone found it.
So yeah, no, the awards are the best bit, and I think everyone there's no. I don't think it's quite nice like you know at the Oscars when people win an award and the other nominees are like fuming. I don't think the atmosphere is always so good that everyone's
Yeah.
like made up for people
Yeah,
winning.
I think so.
Like I
think
don't
they
think
are.
there's no one's ever salty or like it's not like that kind of awards, is it? Everyone's just buzzing anyway. So
Yeah.
Any front runners for Dance of the Year this year? Can you name drop any?
I've got one in my head. I don't want to drop the name though.
Okay.
who won it last year? Dance of the Year. Oh,
Ging.
no, it wasn't Ging. He won Rising Star. Connor
Yeah.
Ging. It was Callum. Horny
Oh,
Heidi
Callum
won
won
it,
yeah.
and he's obviously an OG. And I think he always acted like
He wasn't asked.
he was an arse, but he was made up.
Yeah, it was.
And then the rules with the Dancer of the Year, the dancer and host WhatsApp that gets changed. The name gets changed, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So it's Heidi's Roadman Group. So there you go.
Mickey
Little-
Pickles won Host of the Year last year.
Mickey
Big love to
Pickles.
Mickey.
Has he won Lifetime Achievement as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, he's decorated, isn't
He
he?
is.
He's like a World War I veteran. Right.
It's like a veteran. I'll give you that.
This one's from Natalie in Liverpool. Cole, obviously we love your Tinkerbell dress, but what if Disney court ordered you to never wear it again? You can rebel. What dress would replace your sacred Tink and why?
Wedding dress.
A wedding dress. You'd be
I'd be gutted.
like you don't even like wearing, even when we do say themed shows.
I
Like
hate
you
it.
Cole hates. You just don't feel yourself without your
Nah.
green dress.
Yeah.
I actually think if Disney got on the blower and said you can't wear that,
I'd just retire.
I think you'd retire. I think you'd retire the dress. You just
Retire with it.
Retire with it.
Go
Do-
back to the black one that you got him.
Oh yeah, the little
Rocky Horror
the
one.
Rocky Horror one from the first show.
Fucking
I think that's
no.
it. The green. It's iconic.
Yeah, I'd be gutted if I had to change.
It's like that night you got drunk and tried to say that you were more associated with Tinkerbell than anything else. Did I tell you this? He tried to convince us all that like
No, I was saying I think there's a lot of people who, when they see a Tinkerbell dress, they don't think of Tinkerbell, they think of me.
Oh my
no,
God.
I think you were saying that pretty much everybody in
Yeah.
the world. So like, when you're watching Peter Pan, the cartoon, and Tinkerbell pops up, he thinks that everyone goes, "There's Slutty Susie." He's more iconic than Tinkerbell. That's what
Right.
he's saying. So maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Finally, this one's from Ross on WhatsApp. Sapo Bongos, fellas. Trying to keep it on brand with the crisp theme. Oh, we're back on the crisps.
Have it.
But this one's a little bit weird, so bear with me. Now, these aren't necessarily my favourite crisps. However, this is my favourite combination. McCoy's cheddar and onion with a dairy milk whisper.
Yeah, love that.
You have to make sure that both flavours are in your mouth at the same time for this to work, but the savoury of the cheddar and onion really complements with the sweetness of the dairy milk. Give it a try, and I can't wait to see it on the pod. Have we got any whispers?
No, but no.
Do you know what I've
No,
heard
it's
of people
amazing.
doing?
It is amazing.
Didn't Keelan used to do that with
I'm not
salt
too
and
sure.
vinegar and something else?
Graham from the host from Glasgow, he taught me this, and it is unbelievable.
Right, so talk
I've
me
heard
through it.
people
What
doing
do
it.
you
It's just
You just take a bit of chocolate and a crisp, don't you?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the same time.
the sweet and savoury. It's just so nice.
I've
honestly.
tried.
It's
I think
next
I
level.
tried it once, like salt and vinegar, Pringles with some kind of chocolate. I can't remember, but it was nice though. It was alright. I mean, I wouldn't you do it all the time, but it was decent.
Oh, it's lovely. I
It's,
want
a
to
bit,
do it.
it's something you'd probably you wouldn't do it in public.
It's like when people dip chips. No, people dip chips into like Mackey's milkshake. Don't
Yeah,
they?
I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that in public as well.
What I used to do with when I used to be, I don't really have Mackey's milkshakes anymore. But what I used to do when McDonald's had the big straws, you know, like the plastic straws.
Mhm.
We love plastic straws, because they were quite wide rimmed. They were, you know what I mean? They were quite a big straw. The McMahon.
Yeah.
So I used to have a double cheeseburger, and then I'd put it through the burger, the straw through the burger. So inside the straw, you would almost have this like savory bullet of like a little. No. Do you know what? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it's stuck
It would
inside
be
the straw.
perfectly. You'd get a perfect double cheese cylinder within the top of the straw.
Why doesn't it block the straw though?
It has blocked the straw,
Right.
and obviously a milkshake is quite thick anyway. So you'd really, really have to suck it. But once the milkshake eruption, it would fire the double cheeseburger cylinder bullet, boom, into your mouth, and then you get the milkshake in it. So I used to do that up until I was about 22.
Really?
Yeah, and then they got rid of the. Probably since they got rid of the plastic straws, it stopped doing that.
Could you
Yeah,
not
exactly,
have? This is mental, but could you not have taken a bite of the burger and then just had some of the cheese, some of the milkshake?
No, but it was the whole thing of having, and then you could probably get a good. You could probably do it about 3 or 4 times, maybe more. So you'd end up having a burger that has like perfect.
Oh, you mean
holes in
like,
it.
you carried on doing that? I thought you meant you just did it once.
No,
And
you
then...
could do it a couple of times. So there you go. There's a little bit of an insight
Into your mind.
into my mind.
Yeah.
And they say, "Hey, Jim," and they say, "You're the crazy one."
No way.
Speaking of Chris, have you haven't been here when we've changed the format a bit now.
Oh God, why is it
And
all
what's
changed?
changed?
So because obviously it's primarily a lot of crisp chat. How the format's changed is we say goodbye to everyone that's listening,
Yeah.
and then we talk about crisps after. So it means that people,
I think it was mentioned. Yeah.
yes, that's what we do now.
What? So everyone's left now?
But only the crisp hardcore will stay
Yeah.
for the last little bit.
Why was there some feedback too much?
Well, we were
too
just
much
thinking
crisp?
if we
No.
were just chatting about crisp for ages, and other people.
And also
might
some
not be
people get
asked.
triggered with noises on microphones of
Right.
crisps.
Okay. Yeah.
So listen, thanks so much for listening. Have a great weekend. We are going to try a bag of crisps in a little second, but you know who you are if you want to stick about and see what that's all about. But if not, have a class weekend and join us on Tuesday, and we'll be back. You guys again?
I'll be here.
You won't be here.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be here. I'm going to Hamburg, but we can talk about that. We can talk about that next Tuesday. Right. See you later. All the best.
Welcome back, Crisp Nonsense.
Hey, Chris,
yeah.
guys. Hey, thanks for sticking it out. You know what I mean? We need a word for the people that stay at the end.
I just said it.
Crisp nonsense isn't good. It's not. We need a word. I'll ask
Just the
ChatGPT.
Crispies, isn't it?
The Crispies.
The Crispies. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Crispy Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. With my good
Crisp
friend.
Collective.
What?
Urban Crisp Collective.
Urban Crisp Collective. Nah, too posh, Lucas.
What is it that you meant to shout when he drops a stinker like that? Isn't this something that we used to...
No, canned laughter now.
Oh, yeah, canned laughter. There we go,
Right. These we've been talking about before. When Nico was in, he brought the Spanish gear in, but he mentioned that there was we've got them here. Look, we've got here. So these have been sent in by my mother and father who were in Portugal, and these are the Torres fried egg flavored crisp. So they got them in Portugal. My dad shipped them back. He plugged them inside himself and smuggled them back.
Oh, I can't wait to try these now.
Once again, here we go. The expensive crisps are always hard to open. So, I think. So these are fried egg flavored crisps. Mad.
I
Who'd have
can't even
thought it?
imagine what these are going to taste like.
Hopefully they taste the egg. Tell you what. Take a handful and then we'll all.
Did someone give you some? I'm intrigued about this. Did someone give you some feedback they don't like all the crisp noise or something?
No,
No, you just
no.
thought.
I just thought just save it to the end, innit?
Okay.
Create like a bit of a divide, you know. So if people are talking about, oh, do you listen to that
Oh, they
podcast?
smell like
Yeah, I do. Oh, you straight in? Sorry.
That leggy bot.
Oh my God.
Whoa, that's mad.
That is that. To be fair though, they are what they say on the packet.
That is mental.
Pass some over.
It just...
That is your fried egg.
That is weird. It just tastes like a fried egg.
Tastes
Like,
like-
actually.
like
Do you know what it
complete,
tastes like?
exactly
A
like
slightly burnt fried egg.
Yeah, I'm getting these are almost like. This is like something out of Willy Wonka's chocolate
Yeah.
factory or crisp factory. Like, I'm getting all the flavors of a fried egg there.
Yeah.
Like you say, I'm getting a fried egg that's been cooked in quite a bit of oil.
Yeah.
And it's got that crispy.
Slightly burnt, yeah.
I'm getting
Wow.
I'm getting the yolk. I'm getting the yolk as well.
That is mad.
That'd be class on a butty, like butty.
That
would be.
That would be.
That could be the best crisp butty of crisp. You know what I'm saying?
With that in an egg mayo.
Oh yeah, little bits of it crunched up.
Now, could you eat
That's
them
bad.
all the time though?
I think I could, you know.
See, I'm not a fried egg man. I'm a poacher or a scrambler. Fried eggs are my least favourite.
They've absolutely nailed that little bit of like the crispy bit around
Just
the edge.
tastes like egg.
Like you said.
Oh, it's good, that.
Oh, they are good.
I think that's quite high up.
I like that.
Do you want to put it at the top? Because it's sort of out of everything.
Yeah.
I think
that
it's the top.
out of everything that we've had, it's certainly had the biggest reaction
Yeah, I
of
think
like
it's amazing.
mind blowing. So if you're a crisp fan, Torres fried egg crisps, get them.
They're like that's like magic
It was
because it's the exact flavour of a fried egg.
Yeah.
everything.
I wasn't expecting that.
That was, so we'll leave it at there.
Do we
Fa-
have to take? Sorry, do we have to take the M&S one off because now they're technically not available?
Oh, right, it's discontinued. Yeah, it's not summer season. Get it on.
Get
Put lamb
rid.
kofta
Get the
down the
eggy on.
bottom there, and there we go. The Torres fried egg crisp is the number one goat at the moment. Yeah, I'm thinking of like what kind of sandwiches I could have, and then have them on the side. You know, like how, flavor combinations. That's really blown my mind. So
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, a bit
thanks,
of brown
mom and dad, for bringing that brown sauce.
Brown
yeah.
sauce and fried egg crisps
Oh.
in a butty.
I wonder if you could find. Did Walkers do baked bean crisps? I'm sure they did at one point.
Definitely do ketchup.
Could you make a plate of all a full English breakfast ingredients? But
They used to
they're all
do
in
it full
crisp-
English, didn't they?
They're all in crisp form. I'm sure there'll definitely be a sausage crisp. There's
Yeah.
smoky bacon.
You put them on a butty
Beans.
together. Would it just
You're
taste
so
like-
excited about getting this together, aren't you?
Yeah, because you just put it down in front of someone with just all crisp, and you go full English, and then start mixing it together. Anyway, right, listen, Crispies. This is Crisp Peacock signing off. I'll see you later on. Get it? Crispy cock.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.